is on the pitch today? Who's represented in the first match?
We've got Biocity Rounders
Biocity Bounders.
The Albany All-Stars in game 1. With
Biocity Bounders.
Sorry, the Ucknall Hazards standing by.
The Ucknall Hazards stand with bated breath. They will, of course, be able to check the form of the other two teams.
Yes. I've noticed that we can't actually hear the Loudhailer too well from here, so I feel we will have no idea whatsoever what the score is.
There's going to be a quality of translation, although actually we do have a quite attractively made chalkboard just to our left, which will, I believe the rounds, we can talk about the scoring situation. It's been happening, rounds have been scored. We are the Wasteland Twinning, Nottingham, twinning with Berlin. We're deep into the game. We're on the third game.
We're on the third game between the Albany All-Stars and the Biocity Bounders.
Albany All-Stars and the Biocity Bounders. The Biocity Bounders are proving to be quite a force to be reckoned with at the bats.
They're still lagging behind slightly, but
they are lagging behind.
Biocity Bounders team.
He's just struck it. There's a great hit there.
Great. It was a good slug,
deep into the future.
Another half-rounder scored by the Bearded Wonder.
Oh!
Annie from Broadway out.
One of the dangers of rounders is if one overruns, one can quite easily put their fellow player in jeopardy, and that's exactly what's just happened there.
Indeed.
The game of rounders. Oh! We've had an incident. A chap's just hit the ball and it's gone straight at the bowler's eye, and he's on the ground. It does look actually quite nice.
Got a first aid kit?
First aid kit has been very worthy applause. Our man is on his feet. I mean, that was quite a strike. He's taken a sinister hit just to the cheek, and it has drawn blood. I mean, it's half rounder, not a nice half rounder is in on the board. Chalk it up. Chris Istret has just really given it a good whack. Chris Istret is legging it round. I don't think he's going to make a rounder, but he's got round third base on one hit, which is an excellent effort. Keep in the game, you'll score that half rounder. They all add up. Ladies just skied it, hit it directly into the air. Oh, and I think she's outrun Georgie Park. Georgie Park stood her ground at second base, and the lady who skied it, Neil Pip Thompson, has just taken a tumble in a very sporting fashion. He's made a half runner. Oh no, Neil Pip Thompson is out. Beth Brammick, team captain. Ball's been balled. Oh,
nice, Mark.
Mark's given it a good whack. Matt Trivett. I don't think Matt Trivett's ever made a catch in his life. Biocity Bounders have scored 7 rounders, which is a record so far.
5.5 for the Albany All-Stars.
The crash helmet is now being worn again. We do have a crash helmet which has been offered to the bowler, and that's obviously for good reason, having seen the incident that just took place.
Some good action there, some good fielding.
It's probably not the most comfortable thing to wear on a sunny day, but at the same time, it would definitely
one rounder there for the Albany All-Stars.
Prevent injury from occurring.
And we're into bats. He bats upwards.
He's back. Oh,
that's a bad move.
That's the first catch. Some excellent fielding there. Some good arms.
Some good arms.
Actually, the attention to detail is quite extraordinary. Envelopes have been supplied in the back of the booklets that have also been printed, which are very attractive in orange and pink with red-pink binding.
I'd say that was yellow, my friend.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. Have it your way. My sunglasses make it orange. And so there are a lot of seeds, and they'll be being collected.
We've established, haven't we, that we have a thistle which is indeed bigger than Beth Bramwich.
There's a thistle that's bigger than Budley Pats. What we do know is that Matt Trivett handcrafted them from Budley
wood, which grows quite profusely here on the Wasteland site in Sneinton.
Yeah.
The bats have little nicknames. We've got Bludger or Seal Club.
That's a reference to beating
seals to
death with sticks.
We've got Pico, which is a small bat.
I don't really get the Pico reference.
No, I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, we just had.
But I can give you information. It's slightly penile in shape.
Oh, okay, it may be a reference to
something we don't know about.
Yeah.
And Bam Bam.
Good Hands Claire is up at the crease. I don't know which bat she's using.
Good Hands Claire's.
Good Hands Claire has I think she has Pico there. Oh no, that's the Seal Club. That's the one with
Do you
distinctive.
think that's Seal Club?
Yes, because it's got a distinctive
It's
kind
got a
of
bit of a bend
opening to
to
the
the
side.
tip.
Yeah. Big Hans Clare has made it to first base. Pip Thompson, wearing what can only be described as a silly cap, has stepped up. It's kind of a cycling cap, which I guess is cool in the context of cycling, but outside of that context, it just looks a little bit silly. Yeah. It has got a kind of baseball cap look. Actually, very few people are wearing baseball. What's she got to say for herself, Jenny?
She's talking about the industrial ruin as an indeterminate and volatile place.
Indeterminate and volatile place.
It's dilapidating and socially, because in contrast to the former public space, where the rules of behaviour are determined by the norms and laws, often place-bound bylaws.
That's true. You almost can't do anything these days, can you?
No, I mean the industrial ruin space has no such laws. And
there are no laws here.
Agnostic and radically democratic. Since the ways of being.
Yeah.
There's some orange segments are being prepared. Do you mind if I take one?
You may have a sucky orange.
Thank you. I'm having a sucky orange now.
What are the scores? 13.
A ripple of applause.
The All-Stars.
The match has just ended. The time has come up. Hands are being shaken in a very sportsmanlike manner. The Ocknell Hazards are taking it seriously. They're having fun, but they're also clearly quite competitive lot.
I feel that way too. I think we have a disproportionate amount of artists in the Ocknell Hazards.
Yeah, which is. Oh, it's just whacked it.
That was a near injury.
That was a near whack at the. Yeah. Of course, it's Olympic year. I don't know. Is Rounders played in the Olympics?
I don't know.
I don't know that. We could have a look.
I feel not actually. I don't feel it is. I think it might have been in.
Come on.
Stop.
Yeah. So what's the score?
I think a showdown. No. Yeah. What's the consensus? For people, what we were thinking we could do was Hazard versus All Stars, but with the bounders split in two and half joining each team. If that makes sense. It's not a real competition.
Can we just work on percentage? And then go for some lunch?
Yeah, is the consensus to finish?
Well done.
Shall we have a vote? Let's have a vote.
Far, we've got three teams: the Albany All Stars, the BioCity Bounders, and the Ocknell Hazards. The Albany All Stars, by all accounts, are doing exceptionally well, with about 26 runs. The BioCity Bounders are doing less well, although in their own terms they're obviously doing very well.
This event has been organised as part of an international network of artists and researchers looking at wasteland spaces and the roles they play in contemporary city life. Space is reproduced by everyday life and by the way people use that space. So for me, space would combine all those things: the kind of the volume, the size, the terrain, what kind of animals, what kind of plant life, and also how people use it. So it's about all those things kind of combined together. I mean, I think the definition of wasteland is a slightly misleading one anyway, because it implies that the land is going to waste, which I don't think is necessarily true, because people do use this.
It's an interesting term, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It implies some kind of moral value. So there was all sorts of stuff on this land. There were factories, Boots Pharmaceutical Company. There was a lot of railway, a lot of sidings. There was one of the railway lines ran right across it. There was a station.